Fasten your seatbelts, hold on tight. You're in for one crazy ride tonight on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show. #1 on Facebook.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts, hold on tight. You're in for one incredibly awesome and amazing ride tonight on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show. #1 on YouTube. Tonight we have with us Braden Pfeiffer on the racing show with us tonight. Welcome to the racing show, Braden.
Yep, thanks for having me.
Not a problem. So, Braden, let's talk about how your racing career began. How did you start out in racing?
So I was about 6 years old, and my grandpa got me a quarter midget, and it's kind of started there.
Okay, so what was it like for you to race a quarter midget for the first time?
Well, originally I was scared to death to go out there. Then once I finally got in and went out there, kind of got the hang of it, and I loved it.
Okay, so when you got into your quarter midget for the first time, and started racing, did you win right out of the gate, or did it take you a little while to start to get used to the competition?
I think I actually won my first rookie race. There was about
Okay,
30 other cars, so
okay. So then from when you started out at quarter midgets, where did you go from there?
so we bought a junior sprint, and
O-
when we got the junior sprint, we ran about a year and a half with the junior sprint, and then got the micro.
Okay, so when you were running junior sprints, did you have a lot of success in the junior sprints?
Yeah, we ran Marion, Wayne City, and Sweet Springs, and we went to Sweet Springs for the first time and won there with a bunch of competition.
Okay, so Braden, then when you moved to micro sprints, have you won quite a bit in the micro sprint?
Yeah, we're still kind of figuring it out a little bit. Got a lot to learn. Just got a new car, so
Okay. So Braden, let's talk about your racing number now. What is the story behind your race car number?
um, number 10 kind of just popped up in my mind, and we kind of just went with it.
Okay. Number 10 was pretty famous in the world of outlaws back in the day. Dave Blaney drove that number back in the day.
Yep, I was kind of thinking NASCAR. Danica Patrick. I don't know really why,
Ye-
but
Yeah. Danica Patrick, and before that it was Johnny Benson and Scott Riggs. So yeah, definitely. So Braden, let's talk now about who do you have for sponsors on your race car?
I got Associated Pediatric Dentistry, Ditch Witch Sales, Larry Vogel, Petco, DeWalt Services, Trisha and Kevin Carroll, Pop, that makes it all possible, and then
Okay.
Performance Plus Engines Overnight.
Okay. So Braden, are you still looking for your racing sponsors?
Yes, anyone that is open,
Okay,
always.
ladies and gentlemen, if you're out here watching this racing show or going to be watching this racing show and you want to help sponsor Braden Pfeiffer, get a hold of Braden or his dad, Brian Pfeiffer. They would appreciate the sponsorship on Braden's race car as he gets further into his racing career. So Braden, let's talk about now, what type of racing chassis do you have?
I got a Runaway 2008 chassis, I believe.
Okay, Runaway 2008. Okay. So Braden, what type of motor are you running in your micro sprint?
We got a Yamaha.
Yamaha. Okay. Do you like running the Yamaha better than the Suzuki or?
We've only had Yamaha.
Okay. So, Braden, let's talk now a little bit further. As a race car driver, what is the worst thing you've had happen to you as a race car driver?
Probably back in the quarter midgets. I was trying to pass a car on the inside, and he cut me down, and one of the breakers on a bolt in the bottom of the car got stuck on the breakers, and flipped my car, and my glasses cut my head, and I had
Oh,
14 stitches.
oh, were you out of racing for a little while with that, or?
Um, no, I think we were maybe back in 2 weeks.
Okay. So Braden, So now, that's the worst thing that had happened to you as a race car driver. What is your 5-year plan with the racing?
I kind of hope to see where micros takes me, and hopefully maybe midgets.
Okay. How about your 10-year plan with the racing?
10-year plan, I'd like to maybe see midgets and sprint cars.
Okay, like 410 outlaw sprint cars.
Yeah.
Okay. So Braden, who is your racing hero? Who's your favorite race car driver?
Christopher Bell or Kyle
Christopher.
Larson.
Okay, very cool choices. Very awesome choices there. So Braden, let's talk now. What is your home track you race on?
Well, Granite's the closest, but we probably go to SIR the most.
Okay. And what's SIR?
Southern Illinois Raceway.
Southern Illinois Raceway. Okay. How big is Southern Illinois Raceway?
I'm not 100% sure.
Okay. So Braden, do you have any big racing events that you're planning on doing coming up?
I hope to go to one of the Now 600 series in like Port City or one of those. I know they're coming to Granite, so hopefully we can see
Okay.
about that.
Okay. So Braden, what is your racing nickname?
Superman.
Superman Braden Pfeiffer. That's pretty cool. I'm the full throttle rock star there, Braden. So Braden, so what do you like to do away from the racetrack?
I play basketball for school and video games.
Video games. Okay. So what type of video games do you like to play?
Call of Duty, iRacing, Fortnite.
Okay. Racing games. Awesome choices there. So Braden, who are some of your friends at the racetrack?
Colin Shane, Billy Lieb. Those are
Okay.
the main ones.
Okay. So, Braden, do you have anything you would like to say to the kids out there to help get them in a race car?
Just anything's possible and just believe.
Okay. How did you get your nickname Superman?
Jonathan Davenport in the Super Late model.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. So Braden, let's talk now. Okay. What do you like to eat at the racetrack?
Definitely cheeseburgers.
Definitely cheeseburgers. Okay. I like the nachos with meat or the chili cheese fries.
Those are good too.
Oh yeah. So Braden, what do you like? Okay, I asked you what you would like to eat at the racetrack. So Braden, what helps to get you focused to get into that race car every time you go out on that track?
Sometimes I listen to music, but most of the time it's just watching the other races.
Okay. So music wise, who do you like to listen to, Braden?
Some country and then some rap. Juice World I like in rap, and Morgan Wallen in country.
Okay. You like some classic rock too?
Nah, I can't say I've ever listened to it.
I'll tell you what, Braden, we're gonna have to introduce you to some classic rock. That's some good stuff back in the 80s. That's the hair metal days. Yeah. So Braden, so you looking forward to climbing in a midget car eventually and a sprint car, which is pretty cool. So who works on your race car, Braden?
My dad and my grandpa, and I try to pitch in every once in a while.
Okay, all righty. So Braden, do you have any other crazy stories you'd like to share with us about your racing career?
One of my biggest wins is the mini Eldora Raceway for quarter midgets. It was the big national race.
Very
and I was
cool.
able to pick up the win.
Congratulations to you there, Braden.
Thank you.
So yeah, Braden. So have you guys put your new paint scheme on your car for this year yet or not yet?
Yep. When we got the new car, we got a paint scheme, and that's what we'll be running this year.
So what kind of paint scheme are you running this year?
It's yellow with some black stripes and blue in it.
Okay. Very cool. So Braden, when you're working on the race car, do you help with grinding the tires and stuff like that?
No, not really. Most of the time it's just changing tires and changing the oil and stuff like that.
Okay. Alrighty. So Braden, on a given weekend, how fast does your micro sprint go?
55 to 60, probably.
Okay. So Braden, could you teach me some stuff about your micro sprint that I don't know? Because I don't know a lot about micro sprint racing.
They're 600cc,
Okay.
and I mean they get along pretty good.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, very cool, Braden. Very cool. So do you ever get nervous when you go get ready to get on that racetrack, or are you just pretty cool, calm, and collected?
Sometimes when you're going out for your heat race, you'll kind of tense up a little bit, but once you're out there,
Yeah. Okay. Very cool. So Braden, thank you very much for being on the racing show with me tonight, talking to us a little bit about your racing career and getting to know you a little bit better. Once your season fully kicks off, can I have you back on here again to kind of give us an update as to how your racing season is going to go down?
oh yes, totally.
Okay.
Glad.
So Braden, do you have anything out there you want to say to the kids to help get them to come to my racing show?
This is a great opportunity for you to get your name out and just be bigger.
Okay. Thank you very much, Braden. I'll let you step out and I want to give a little racing news update and then I will call you in just a little bit to thank you in person. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. Update. It sounds like Jacques Villeneuve is going to try and he's actually going to be in the Daytona 500 this year. But also going to be quite interesting is Greg Biffle's going to try and make it into the Daytona 500 this year also. Also, ladies and gentlemen, all the drag racers are headed out to Pomona to kick off their racing season. Preseason testing looked pretty awesome out there. Very much, it's going to be pretty awesome to see how the drag racing rules gets going, how it gets going, and how it's going to transpire. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Fairmont Raceway announced their schedule as far as their season, and I can give you kind of an update as to what that's going to look like here in just a second. Let me pull that up. Oh. So, okay, Fairmont Raceway, their first actual kickoff to their season is April 24th. They have, it's called the Test and Tune. April 29th is their kickoff for their Frostbuster. And then regular racing is May 11th, May 11th, May 18th, May 25th. Weekly racing is also June 1st, June 8th, June 15th, June 22nd, June 29th. And then racing also in July is July 13th, July 20th, and July 27th. And then also in August, it's they have regular racing August 13th. The August 15th, they have a stock car invite. August 19th is a fair race. The 26th is Tri-State Late Models along that night. And then August 31st is season championship night. Hot laps are at 7 p.m. Racing to follow. Pits open at 5:30. Front gate opens at 6 p.m. Pit meeting at 6:45. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, so that's the racing update from Fairmont Raceway. But also, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of guys are still racing down in Florida to kick off their season. Andrew Smith has been kind of struggling. Hopefully Andrew Smith can turn things around, and his big block crate sportsman, big block modified, sorry. And the Hartwigs are down there racing in their pavement mods. So good luck to Paul Hartwig Paul Hartwig Jr. and Paulie the third. But ladies and gentlemen, that's about it I have for that. Otherwise, IndyCar season's fast approaching also. So get ready for IndyCar season, and the Daytona 500 is this weekend. And on the pole for the Daytona 500 is Kyle Larson, and the outside is Alex Bowman. So congratulations to them two drivers making the front row for the Daytona 500 this coming weekend. So good luck to them guys. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you have a good day. Catch you later on another episode of the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show, #1 on YouTube. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button on my YouTube channel. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to sponsor my racing show, feel free to reach out to me at, you can text or call me at 712-209-7138, or you can text me at 712, you can email me at jjnolan151@gmail.com. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you have a good day. Catch you later on another episode of the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show, #1 on YouTube, and good night.